Hey, I'm Tucker.
And I'm Travis.
And welcome to The Fix, where we talk about all things tools, mechanical, and job site or home related.
Whether you're a seasoned professional or a passionate DIYer, we're sharing the insider tips, clever tricks, and must-have tools to help you work smarter and faster.
So today we are talking about the must-have tools. We're going to do a little short episode about the go-to tool that you would have in your tool belt, in your job bucket, in your toolbox. Because we have different backgrounds. I have more of a construction background.
And I got welding, automotive, so kind of like what we want per job. You know?
Yeah, like what's that tool that whatever the job is, you need to have it on you, that has like multiple functions, that's always reliable, that you probably break once a year and buy a new one.
It's always on your hip. It's like that's your go-to.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna go ransack the store and see if we can find that go-to tool. And we're not going to tell each other what it is, and we'll come back and talk about it. I think, for me, one of the reasons that we're doing this is to educate. Like, I love watching videos where I learn something new.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so, I know there's people that might be watching this that you barely have any tools. And so if we can help you get started to fix things in your house, get some of those tools that are just, that you can do easy fixes, keep your house or your job site moving smoothly.
make life easier.
Yeah.
So you don't have to fret.
And make it I think sometimes in your house there's things that go wrong and you just don't know how to fix them. If we can help people learn how to fix those things in a simple, easy way at a low cost too, that would be a win for us.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go check out the store. We're gonna go sneak around without seeing each other and find our tool, and we'll bring it back
in the tool section.
In the tool section. Okay, go. All right, we're back. Okay, so we should set up some parameters here. What it is, how much it costs, what you use it for, why it's so important to you. You want to go first? Or want me to go first?
Sure, I can go first.
Okay, you go first.
So what it is, it's a 3/8 ratchet. It's about $149.99, and I think the best use case is engine bay work.
Okay.
It's a battery tool, so obviously you'll have requirements for that.
So it's a battery ratchet.
Yep.
Okay. I've always wanted one of these. So let's see it. Milwaukee. Nice.
M12 3/8 ratchet.
All right. So if I have no idea about tools, explain to me what this is.
So this is a motorized tool to spin your 3/8 sockets,
which is standard socket size. Yep. Yeah, they have a bigger one that's half inch. You have a smaller one that's 1/4 inch.
So this is going to be kind of just any tool in around tight spaces. It's powered, so you don't have to sit there.
No little fingers.
None of this stuff. It's just you're in, done.
Yeah.
And
This is a tool that I actually don't have that I would really like.
Oh my gosh. I would skip the snap-on. I'd go straight to the Milwaukee stuff. It's got M12.
That's the size battery that it takes.
It's a nice little battery, plenty of power. They're compact.
Yeah.
And you just don't have to, mess around with anything.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So
love it. The 3/8 powered battery ratchet.
Yep.
Love it. Okay. All right, so that's Travis's. Mine is, obviously you always have in your, when I'm wearing a tool belt, you always have your tape measure, pencil, knife, speed square, nippers, stuff like that. And those are kind of all standard. This was one that's kind of like a lot of guys I don't see have this in their pouch. This was something that was always in my pouch, and it is a mini pry bar.
I get that. Totally get that.
So this one actually comes in a pack of 3 with 3 little ones. It has these 2 little ones, which can have their uses, but this is the one that was always in my pouch because it has tons of functions, not just as a pry bar, scraper, maybe a hammer sometimes.
If you're brave enough, you got to do what you got to do.
Sometimes you just need to bend something, bang something. Sometimes you need to wedge something in or scoot something over. This is great for that.
It looks like it has an eyelet right here.
It does. I have an eyelet for pulling nails. Sometimes that's super helpful, so you don't have to put it away, get your hammer back out. Yeah. And it's super light. Trim work, when you're taking trim off, this is a nice, gentle tool for taking and not destroying stuff. It's not super sharp on the edge, but if you're taking off trim that's caulked and you need to break the caulk seal so you don't rip the drywall paper, this can do that. So it's just a multi-function tool that, man, I've always had one of these in my tool belt.
And they're slim.
Yeah, and
right
so
there.
I've used this for like tucking insulation in, like in the crevices, scraping stuff off of windows, just scraping paint off, taking screws out when it's a flathead. It'll get screws started. Yeah, it's just my dad had one of these, and like everybody that I worked with, I did window installations for a long time. This was always the tool that was the go-to. This set is $14.99 at North 40, and
it might not be the best option, but if it's what you got, auto trim.
oh yeah, totally. Like
I mean,
pop and trim. Yep, tucking. Yeah,
I know a lot of people are gonna get plastic ones, but
Yep.
I mean,
but they
doors,
break and they're not as
just-
durable
it's
sometimes.
Right there, you know.
Yep.
So I mean, I could see myself getting that, and it's affordable versus like a special Matco set.
Yeah, and they're
Something that
super
works.
durable, like you're saying. Like they don't bend.
Yeah.
Like I've pried things that I probably shouldn't have pried with this, but like used a bigger pry bar for, and this works. There's just nothing else that I had in my tool pouch that was so diverse. So hopefully that'll educate you guys a little bit. If you if you're not a tool guy, this will give you like a start, especially if you're doing automotive stuff, brakes, your oil changes, stuff like that. You can just start getting into your own automotive stuff and stop paying somebody else to do it. This is a perfect tool.
Yep.
And if you're doing stuff around the house, mini pry bar. So those are our go-to tools. I'm Tucker.
And I'm Travis. And come back next time for more insider tips, clever tricks,
And must-have tools to help you work smarter and faster. Thanks for watching The Fix.